so good. God is so good. He's so good to me. He saved my soul. He saved my soul. He saved my soul. He's so good to me. I love you forever. I love you forever. I love you forever. Lord, I love you. I love you forever. I love you forever. I love you forever. Lord, I I love you, yeah, I love you forever. I love you forever. I love you forever, Lord. So give me you. Everything else must wait. Give me you. I hope I'm not too late. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. 'Cause it's me, oh Lord. I'm on my knees, crying out to you. It's me, oh Lord. It's me, oh Lord. I'm on my knees, crying out to you. So give me you. Everything else must wait. Give me you. I hope I'm not too late. Mhm. So give me you. Everything else must wait. Give me you. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. Lord, give me you. Rejoice, it's me, oh Lord. Dear Jesus, thank you so much for this new day. Thank you for your gift of life, the blessings of another day. And as we open our devotional thought, God, give us understanding, wisdom, and most importantly, something to help us to have better days and better lives. It's in your name I do pray. Amen. Kindness. The title of our reading today is, I forgot, I can't show books. It only brings people in, but not books. But anyway, the book says kindness. It's a book called A Pocket Full of Promises. A Pocket Full of There it is. A Pocket Full of Promises. I've had this book for a long time. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his loving kindness is everlasting. Psalm 118, verse 1. His merciful kindness is great towards us. Psalm 117, verse 2. When the kindness and the love of God, our Savior, toward man appeared, not by works of righteousness which we have done, but according to his mercy, he saved us through the washing of regeneration and renewing of the Holy Spirit. In a little burst of wrath, I hid my face from you for a moment, but the age enduring love and kindness I will have compassion and mercy on you, says the Lord your Redeemer. They refused to obey and were not mindful of the wonders that you performed among them, but they stiffened their necks and determined to return to their slavery in Egypt. But you are a God ready to forgive, gracious and merciful, slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love, and you did not forsake them. Praise the Lord. His love to me was wonderful. When my city was attacked, in my distress I said, God cannot see me. But you heard my prayer when I out for help, cried out to you for help. Psalm 31, 21 and 22. The best portions of a good man's life are his little nameless, unremembered acts of kindness and love. My children, my heart is forever toward you. With an everlasting kindness will I have mercy on you, and I will show you my marvelous love. I stand ready to pardon all who ask for forgiveness. I will never forsake those who come to me. So seek me with all your heart and let me fill you with my spirit. Let my goodness and kindness fill your life with salvation, healing, and love. God, I thank you for all that you've done. God, help us to express kindness, love, joy, and peace to those around us. But I'm also aware that in order to do that, we must have it within. So, God, as I read your word, I pray that you'll help me to change my heart so that my heart will be more like you, so that I can have kindness, love, and joy, so that I can share it with those around me. God, I thank you for all things. It's in your name I do pray. Amen, amen, and amen. Good morning, Michaela. How you been? 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 God, you are good and your mercy endureth forever. Lord, you are good and your mercy endureth forever. Lord, you are good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Emmanuel. 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 So how are you doing this morning? Mm, or should I say evening? I don't know where you are. As for me, it is 6:58, and I'm getting ready to go to service. I go to worship service today. Emmanuel, Emmanuel. Now look at this. I got this, and I gotta go get the adapter because I took it off the other day because I needed it for something. And now I don't have one. I gotta go get one. Yeah. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy, bless his holy name, for he has done great things. Slick pulling myself. What's up, baby boy? How you doing? I know you off today. I know you're not going to work today. You work every day? You work every day? Do you? If it wasn't for your grace. I feel sick on the stomach already. This bug is still harassing me. It's not as bad as it's been, but it definitely still there. I definitely feel it in the morning. You know, like when you have your morning gases and you haven't put any food in your stomach because I haven't eaten yet. Oh, I'm glad you're off today. Good for you. Everybody needs to rest their mind, body, and soul. Do some, do some whatever it is that makes you happy. I hope it's something positive. I need to go back to sip and paint. Not that I ever sip, but I like to go to the sip and paint place and chill and paint. It makes me sit down because I'm paying to paint. You know what I'm saying? I have things I could paint at home, but I don't have like acrylic paint, the paint that you can like paint on like glass or paint on like an object. So when you go there, you buy some expensive object and paint on it, which is kind of cool. But anyway, I just feel like doing it all of a sudden. And now that it's getting to be hot, you got to find those like indoor things to do. That's what's up. All right, let's get these nails right. Because I'm not going without my nails right today. So what are you up to? Yeah, what are you up to? I am thine, O Lord. I have heard thy voice, and it told thy love. You would like to see me painting? Well, expensive as it costs, next time I do decide to go, I will definitely go live. It's an expensive venture. I was painting on my channel one day. I'm not an artist, but I don't do bad. We have like a gift of art in our family. A lot of my family members are pretty good at doodling and painting and sculpting. One of my nieces is actually like an art major. Not like art, she is an art major. You just cleaning up. That sound like a plan. Yeah, one in the family is like a family artist. I asked her to paint something and she gave me a price and I was like, let me get back to you. Let me get back to you, baby girl. But I still want her to do me a portrait. I had a picture that I want her to paint of my daughter and me. I'm gonna do it, but it just she gave me a price tag. Auntie wasn't ready for. Auntie wasn't ready for that price tag. But she really does good work. Yeah, she does. I need to make her a sculpture of my big head. A sculpture. Oh, love lifted me, opened my eyes and made me see all of the things in life that I didn't know. Wouldn't you like to see a sculpture of your big head sitting on the table? She does those too. She does, sculptures and all that kind of stuff that you learn like in art school. But she's been talented because she even went to like an art school, like in high school. She went to a special art school. But anyway, let me get myself organized here. Y'all got to come closer. Come a little bit closer. I did brush my teeth. Y'all got to come closer because I got to push this back. Yeah, it would be funny, but it would be my head. It would be one of a kind, unique. Nobody can say that they're gonna. Nobody could say that they're gonna. Let me take this phone out. Y'all got to get out. You, whoever you are, since you're not talking to me anyway. I need my people right here. I'm on a flexible stand. This other stand doesn't move. Oh, forgive me, but I had to put y'all over here. Y'all quiet. All right. Let me switch that around again. There we go. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. That's still gonna work. I need to put my what you call it up there. All right. My tripod is right here. It's not like I don't have a tripod. I actually do have a tripod. A couple of them. Let's put it to work. That's what I bought it for, right? That's what I bought it for. Let me fix my clothes before I go revealing my bottoms. I'm going to service today, bro. Bro. Actually, we have to sing today to praise on some that all right. I bought this like studio tripod. This guy was selling all this like professional studio equipment, and I was like, man, I want that. I want that. I want that. Uh-oh. I want that. I want that. Now we got things to do. I guess I can't do it that far down because I need to put this right here. All right. We got nails to do. That's what's up. Y'all can sit over there, whoever you are. Hi. Hi. Y'all can't be looking at my big stomach. All right. Sister Beta. Yep, that's me, Sister Beta. Boo. All right. That'll work. Boo. Hmm. One thing about this is I can't hardly see at that distance. But I'm going to work it out. Work it out. Uh-oh. Say hi, Mocha. All right, that means that I did not lock that. All right, there we go. Holy, holy, God Almighty. Holy, holy is He. Awestruck wonder. You could join me on my other channel. That'll be great. Whoever you are. I'm reaping the harvest God promised me. Take back what the dead stole from me. Now, where's my polish? I moved everything around. Now I don't know where I put my polish. This one. All right. Got my base coat, top coat, base coat. All right. Base gel. Actually, that's what it's called. How many I got? What do you mean how many I got? How many what? How many what? Got what? Got what? Where's my... Oh, how many tripods I've got? I got two that actually work, and I don't even know why I still got. Actually, I have three that work. I just have to put the attachment on it, and one that's functional but broken, but I still use it. Oh, how many channels I have? Four. I told that story before, but maybe you weren't there. You know how when internet things started coming about years ago, and every time you make an email, you basically make a YouTube channel. And then I never used to keep up with my passwords. Long story short, I ended up every time I got a new phone, I would get a new email. And then I finally put all the emails and passwords together, and now I just decided to use all the channels. But I don't really do anything much on them. Just two of them. One's for Mocha. One is for Mocha. The one that I focus on is called Breaking and Healing, and the address for that one is at Breaking Healing. The other two I just do random stuff on whenever I'm in the mood. One is called My Deep Thoughts, and then the one for Mocha, Princess Mocha. And then I realized that a lot of people got that name Princess Mocha as a channel. But anyway, I put that there for memories for me, for Mocha. If other people enjoy it, that's fine, but that's what it's really for me. Yeah. Back when everybody was getting used to this whole internet thing. Boo! Who are you? You're just there looking at me, but you're not saying a word. On my Breaking and Healing channel. Check out the videos on the channel. The main thing about this channel is like a support channel for people that have dealt with trauma and abuse and all kind of things. And I don't know why I put that camera way up there, but Selene, Sue, are you from South Korea? Selene Sue, are you from South Korea? Hong Kong, where are you from? You saying hi again, Slick Bloom? Samoa, oh cool, well, welcome. I'm a domestic violence survivor. That's one thing that made me start this channel right here. And yeah, just a network for people that have been through a lot of things. That's what this channel is all about. All are welcome, but the focus is for that type of thing. Yeah, I'm just doing my nails. I'm trying to do my nails. It's cost efficient when you do it yourself. Ain't nobody got time to go to the salon and get germs or bacteria and fungal diseases. Uh, yeah, that feature is kind of cool. I finally got it. I had to update my app. Now I have it on my phone because I kept wondering, like, how do you get to do that? But I didn't realize that I had not updated my app in a while, so that's why I couldn't do it. But now that I've updated, I've got it. I've got it too. Oh, forgive me. My name is Vita. Nice to meet you. I'm doing my gel nails because I'm getting ready to go to service today. It wasn't no accident. I hate when people say that word. It wasn't an accident. You pushed it out of curiosity. Go ahead and admit it. You pushed it out of curiosity. I'm calling myself doing a fill-in because I'm being lazy. I don't want to do a soak off, so I'm just doing an overlay and see how that turns out. I don't want to soak it off. It takes too long to be trying to soak it off. And I don't have a drill. I don't think I ever will buy a drill, but then again, maybe I will. I'm always buying something. But I think you got to be able to be pretty good with that drill, and I don't want to mess my hands up. So I went to Amazon and I bought my own gel polish stuff, and you should too. Stop giving those people. You know how much money it costs when you keep buying, getting your nails, gel nails done. Depending on where you go, some places are like ridiculously high. I gotta start doing some sit-ups. My lord, I hate when my stomach starts sticking out, but because I've been sick, my stomach is trying to stick out, and that's a no. Like that's a big no, slick pull 'em. We ain't having no big stomach. Not at this address. No, thank you. Uh. No, thank you. Waiting for the light. I know you're not gonna clean up all day. I know you're gonna get out and do something. What do you get out and do for fun? Are you one of those people that like being in the stores all weekend, spending money, work hard, and then go spend all your money in the store with the wrong people? Talking to my other channel. All right, base coat done. You feel me? Okay. I don't know what you're feeling me on, but okay. You gonna barbecue today? You like grilling? What do you do, Slick Pull'em? I think if I remember correctly, you told me you didn't have any children. If I remember that, so what you do? What you do? You going to the gym to flex your muscles? You got your own gym in the house? Do tell, because I'm just being nosy. You like to go flex your muscles at the gym? I had this one guy come on the channel, then he got attitude because I said I don't like muscles. And I was just speaking in general. That brother got toe up and started getting all in his feelings. And then I said to myself, he must have been one of those guys that was the underdog in high school, and now he think he the top dog. But some people go overboard with those muscles. I mean, if you're not a bodybuilder by profession, why are you walking around trying to look like? But that's just me. Some of the muscles be an overkill. I'm just not a muscle. I'm not attracted to that, but that's just me. And I didn't mean it in any harming way. I didn't. I promise you, I didn't. But he took it and he ran with it. I had to block him because he was all in his ego. I was like, oh no, buddy. You're not going to flex that arrogance over here. And he would not stop. Then he started being narcissistic and talking to me all crazy. I said, oh, this brother really got issues. going to the gym is always a good thing. I keep saying I'm going to start going to the gym, and I keep on being straight lazy and haven't been yet. There's a gym. It's like a local country gym, I guess, a local gym. I pass by going to work, so it's like in between work and home. The other gym, which is Planet Fitness, is in the opposite direction. So if I literally come home from work, which is 30 minutes, and then to go to that gym, which takes a lot of effort, that's like another 30 minutes, and then back home is another 30 minutes. So that's why it's kind of challenging. So I just walk around the country roads with Mocha until I figure that one out. But maybe I need to go in there. I checked it out on their website. It looks straightforward and okay. And they actually have this kind of no judgment zone kind of vibe, like Planet Fitness, where no one is supposed to be in there, like harassing or bothering people, or whatever. So we shall see. And they even have a room where you can go in and like exercise by yourself if you have your own. I think they've got like their own TV in there where you can like do your own videos and exercise. Just exercise. I guess it's spaced exercise. But in my mind, I'm like, I can do that at home. I could turn on my own TV and exercise at home. But I think it's a discipline for those of us like me who just needs that additional push and space. Just like I was saying, I'll sit and paint at a sip and paint place, but then I won't just sit and paint at home. You know what I mean? It's like it's forcing me to stay focused. All right. But anyway, I got to get me some other gel polish colors. We're supposed to be wearing pink today, so I'm going to put a layer of pink on here. Well, finally, JG, I got tired of people asking for you yesterday like I'm supposed to keep up with you. I don't know what they're thinking. And now you show up and now they're not here. But it's just nice to have an easy. I need to go out to the gym so I can meet some more people in the area. I don't hardly know nobody. But people at church and people at work, that's it. Yeah, they were. Thumbelina was asking for you, and Olga was asking for you. Did I see Gabby? No, it was Thumbelina and Olga. They want you, Jay. They want you. You are special. I think they like coming in listening to me yapping to you. That's what it is. That's what some people just like hearing. Well, it's not really hearing dialogue. They're reading what you're saying, but they're hearing what I'm saying. I think that's what it is. They just like hearing the yap, yap. But Thumbelina never stays because she's always up to something. Trying to get these nails right. What are they? It's good when you can do stuff for yourself. I like doing stuff for myself. Then there are times where I go to the salon. It all depends on what mood I'm in. But if you can do it for yourself, do it for yourself. My sister feels like I should become a nail tech, but I don't know about that one. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I gotta come correct. Today we're wearing pink, so I want my nails to be pink. And it was time to fix these flawed. And I still didn't soak these off. I buffed them, and then now I'm just adding some pink on top of the one. Actually, I already looked pink, but it needed to be redone because they were growing out. That's what's up, y'all. Self care is the best care. What are you doing today, Jay? Besides staying out the heat? Then I'm gonna just put one coat on because I don't want to put too much. You know that gel polish, it actually becomes like such a coat that it gets pretty thick. Actually, this morning she's doing pretty good. She's in pain, but she's not in that kind of pain that makes her shut down. And I didn't feed my fish. She just looked up and remember that little fish. That fish gonna say, "You bought me," and then you keep forgetting about me. I haven't had a fish in so long. I honestly keep forgetting that that fish is in that tank. Like last Saturday, I totally forgot to feed the fish the whole day. Yeah, I remember when I get up. Oh, I forgot to open the curtain. Oh, hey, smoker. You got to let some natural light in. Light is good for the body and the soul. You gonna cut the grass? Come cut our grass. It's starting to grow up. I need to get on the riding lawnmower. I feel better. Maybe I'll try to do that tomorrow if I can remember how to drive it. All right. Thank you for stopping by, Select Pullum. You have a safe day out there in them streets, and don't hurt yourself while you're trying to clean up either. And I hope you didn't have too many chemicals going up in your nose. A lot of us put too many chemicals in our environment. It's bad for our health. So keep that in mind too. Eco-friendly cleaning products are on the rise. Join the movement. Some people feel like they gotta load their atmosphere with all that bleach, but you're hurting yourself. I'm just saying. Trying to help somebody to save their lungs today. A lot of people believe in using all that bleach, but it's really bad for you. Bad for us. I grew up like that too. A lot of us in certain households grew up using a lot of bleach, a lot of pine sol, and it's bad for us. But anyway, oh yeah, she's right behind me. I should say beside me rather. She's chilling for now till she realizes she wants breakfast because I haven't fed her yet. She already woke me up at 5:45 to go back outside again. She's been outside twice already. One time was about 1 o'clock in the morning. And then the second time, I think she just wanted to go outside to play. I'm like, look here, little girl. Mocha's never too far away, especially on the weekends. And I have her locked in anyway because I closed the room door. I wonder if the red flags are up at the beach today. I don't know if the rip currents are back high again. Be not dismayed. This turning out crazy because I left that other polish underneath this polish and you can actually still see it, but I don't care. You got to be being extra nosy to be looking at my nails and seeing that that other color is trying to peep out. It shows up on some of them, but not all of them. Like I said, if I move my hand fast, you can't tell. Mind your business. Stop looking at my nails. Isn't that right, Mocha? Tell them to mind their business. I got to eat breakfast. I'm hungry. This is what happens when I end the live. I usually don't carry you guys around with me when I'm acting silly. Not I'm acting silly. I'm just acting like me. Unapologetically me. I'm using my professional production tripod today. That's why I got y'all at this angle so y'all can see me doing my nails right here. See, if you leave this channel, you go on my other channel, you actually see what I'm doing. But you're staying right here, so you can't see what I'm doing because this camera can't Well, it could if I put it on a tripod, but I'm not doing that for this. Pork chops and gravy early in the morning, really. Nothing wrong with that. I guess if that's what you like. You like no different than people eating chicken and waffles early in the morning. I think I'm gonna go to breakfast in the morning. I didn't go Mother's Day weekend because I was sick and my mama wasn't here. I think we'll go to breakfast in the morning. I got to surprise her, so don't say nothing. Shh, don't tell her. Shh. We haven't been to breakfast since the last time I showed y'all that we went to breakfast. I don't go all the time because it's expensive. By the time it's all said and done, eh, Lord help. Going to breakfast is overrated sometimes. Yeah, I was trying to hide my big stomach. My big stomach. Yeah, I think I'm gonna not put another coat on there. If I put another coat, it's gonna be too much. Let me see if I can make a design. Da Elise. What's up, Elise? How are you? Where in the world are you from? Where in the world are you from? Just doing my jail nails. Jail nails. Hey, have you ever imagined life with one hand, one leg, half a leg? Have you ever imagined what your life would be like if you had one hand? Something to think about. Be grateful for your hands today. I couldn't imagine what that would be like. You have to go. Nice to meet you. Well, nice to meet you too. I would have never known you came by, but thanks for letting me know. Hmm. Thank you for letting me know that you stopped by. I just stopped by. I just stopped by. Stop by. Stop by. Stop by. Do 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 do. It's kind of cloudy. I know there can't be no food, and that bird is looking for food on the bird feed. I'm like, as far as I know, that bird feeder should be cleaned out, but he's up there wishing. He's up there trying to see if he can find something that I was looking at. I was going to bring it in last night, and I forgot. I forgot. Pork chops and gravy. You not eating nothing else with the pork chops and gravy early in the morning? Oh, I put the wrong polish away. I put the top coat away. That was smart. I thought it was the base coat. This is the Beatles brand. I've heard the different people say different things about different brands, but my daughter recommended the Beatles brand. Not that I'm paid to promote their product, but I've heard some people say that they feel burning sensation from some of this gel polish, which you got to be careful because this stuff is toxic. I don't do it often and repeatedly because of the fact that this stuff is toxic. And putting your hand under this nail lamp is not a healthy thing either. You're doing it repetitively. back to back without giving your hands a break. It's not a good thing. Because when I was doing it back to back without break, then my nails started to feel like they were being cooked or something. So I was like, no, can't do that. I just stopped by. Olga, look who's in the building. Don't ask me for Jay anymore. He is here. Asking me for Jay like I know where he's supposed to be. Ma, you burning something? Mom, it's raining. Now that she was asking, let's see if she's got something grand to say. I guess she just wanted to see you in the building. She wanted to see you in the building. Oh, you like this colorful dress, but you don't like my colorful sheets? Ah, thank you, Olga. You're a hoot. Doing my gel polish. Olga, what are you doing? I smell something that smells like smoke. Church breakfast. Take me with you. We used to do that at my church too. Once upon a time, we would have breakfast in the morning. Mom, you burning something? Are you burning something? Must be coming from outside. I smell something. Smells like it's smoky. All right, good people on the Breaking and Healing channel. I'm about to rise up, and when I rise up, I cannot rise up with two phones. It's kind of challenging. I thank you for vibing with me. I thank you for vibing with me for 49 minutes. And I don't know where I put my other phone stand. Oh, here it is. This baby one is about to be utilized because I'm about to move around my baby phone stand. I'm definitely not walking around with this big phone stand. This phone stand is actually, I mean, this tripod is actually big. Like I said, it's like the production studio like type. It's not one of the little like wimpy ones that you buy like at the store or whatever. Wimpy, wimpy. All right, one more time. One more time on the left hand. And we're done. And now they're nicely shiny again. So they had started growing off. You know how they grow. Then I was trying to make sure I kept gloves on so they wouldn't get like waterlogged or water soaked or whatever. And then some days I would not put my gloves on. You're glad it's raining. I don't think we're supposed to have rain here for a little while. Well, if you're ready to eat, I know. We're going to eat right now, okay? All right. Okay. Let me let the people meet you. This is Mocha. That's who I'm talking to. You're probably wondering if you've never met Mocha. Mocha's my 10-year-old brat. Yeah, that's who I'm over here talking to. Mocha, my doggy. I didn't want to sneeze like a crazy person. Who you trying to impress? So I didn't want to sneeze like a crazy person. So what you want to sneeze like a sane person? Oh yeah, I was saying so long farewell. Of you to saying bye bye. I put this like light pink color. You really can't tell because the lighting is whatever, but just a simple. I like shimmery pink. I don't know what you see, but this camera is not the best camera on this phone. That's why I don't hardly go live with it. But anyway, it's like a light pink. Actually, it's not that light because it has a more of a fuchsia light pink. You know, fuchsia. This color like this. That's like fuchsia. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I got my mama's shirt today because I don't have no pink. I had to go rob in mama's closet trying to find this pink today. Pink, 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 pink ties. I was gonna wear a white skirt, but I'm not gonna wear no white skirt. Then I feel like a bunny rabbit. So I'm gonna wear a black skirt and then wear my pink sandals. I don't want to wear no. Actually, I wear my other shoes. I got these shoes from the podiatrist. Those special orthopedic like dress flat, not dress flats, but dress slip-ons. I think I'm gonna wear them today because I don't wear them with many things because they're pink. I think I'm gonna wear them today. They don't need to be in the box all the time. I bought them because they support your foot in a healthy way, especially my foot that I had surgery on. So I, oh come on, oh my bad shoulder, bad shoulder. Come on down here. We gotta go eat breakfast. Come on down here. We gotta go eat breakfast. You're still here. See, this is my other family over here. I need you to join me on my other family channel. Yeah. If you want, but right now I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. I was gonna get out of here because I can't talk to y'all at the same time. It's kind of challenging. So until next time, bye, bye, bye. Have an awesome day, and if it's nighttime for you, then have an awesome night. Make sure you take care of yourself. Self-care is the best care. I don't know what that may look like. Whatever that looks like for you. Sometimes people get complicated about what's self-care. But sometimes just sitting down with your favorite hot drink or cold drink or whatever kind of drink is self care. You just take time to unwind and whatever it is that you like to do. For me, I like smoothies and protein drinks, and I love bubble tea because I love boba. So I don't know, whatever it is that makes you happy. I'll drive to the next city just to get me a very expensive cup of lemonade with boba, and it makes me smile, makes me happy. So whatever it is that you like to do, go to your favorite spot, get ice cream, get whatever it is that you like to get, seafood, I don't know. If you don't like to eat out, maybe you just want to go roller skating, go bowling, I don't know. Whatever it looks like for you, you go do it. And I know you're from different countries. Maybe you want to go to the zoo, to an amusement park. If you got that kind of amusement park money, go for it. Going to the amusement park is overrated because some people can't afford it and they go out there and break the bank just to try to enjoy themselves for one day. I don't know. But anyway, whatever it is that you do it. And until next time, bye for now. Continue to take care of yourself and always remember that you are unique, one of a kind, and you are special. Vita is out of here. Bye for now. Bye. Don't forget the family parade. And that's something that he said last night too. The facilitator. Oh, I gotta put some damp red in my thing. All my damp red is gone. He was saying that a lot of families don't come together for prayer, and that's true. A lot of families don't come together like they should, especially when you say that you're Christian and then you don't pray at home. You don't open your word at home, but yet you show up at church with your word under your arm as if you've been reading it all week and you ain't never opened it since the last time you were in service. That's why I know for myself that I said I gotta start doing better. Gotta start doing better. You know better, you start doing better. And I'm hungry. I think I want yogurt. I haven't had my yogurt in a long time, but I went and bought it. Was that Thursday? I'm gonna eat some yogurt, granola. I want some mango. If my mom hasn't eaten all the mangoes, I love mangoes. I really want watermelon, but I just don't want to pay that price yet, and then they're not that good. Usually, watermelons are the best, like in the month of June. The local watermelons, like the ones that they sell from the back of the truck, that's the one I want to get. I didn't see anybody when I was coming home yesterday. I was looking all around because I went and got cash. Because, of course, those people want cash. They don't want to talk about no electronic payment. They're like, no, show me some green stuff. I wanted a yellow watermelon. Maybe I'll go back where I saw them the last time and see if they've got one. Some. Mocha, why are you licking yourself that hard? You got to take a bath that long? Is it spa day? You just been licking and licking and licking and licking. You feel like you're that dirty? Good Lord. Thank you for listening when I called your name. All that licking is just excessive. My word. And I know you just doing overkill. That's why she looked at me like, oh, you caught me. And then she went right back to doing it. I guess she said she got it be squeaky clean at all times. Where's that video from yesterday? Somehow that video from yesterday shouldn't be still uploading. I had a special picture I wanted to put on that picture. I mean on that thumbnail. I know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, He will. And He will see me. So, where's that video? Everything else was plain. Where is that video? Lord, for all you've done for what happened to that video? Yeah. Wait a minute. Or is that it right there? Let me see. Maybe this is the one. Lord, for all you've done for no, that's not it either. That video that I did, what was that? I think Thursday evening. I do not see that video, and it should be in the list by now. It surely should not be still uploading. So it's like, y'all, long time no see at this. It's like, where is that video? Sometimes these videos, like, they get stuck in upload land, and surely that video should not be uploading. But anyway, let it rain, let it rain. So I don't know what's up with that. Um, that is very weird. Oh, it's saying it's still processing. Why is that video still processing? That's weird. It should not be processing that long. It's very weird. Maybe because I turned the phone off. That made this special thumbnail I wanted to put on that video, and I couldn't find it to put it on there. Give me you, everything else must wait. All right, I think I find the energy to get up now. Get up, get up, get up, get up. I gotta put my phone back on the charger. I'll probably just charge it on the way to church. I got this like slight sore throat too. I need to read the directions to my phone stand, and I'm not gonna move that one around unless I have a right case to put it in. Because my daughter bought me a new one to the one that I broke for my Mother's Day gift. She said she was sowing a seed into my social media shenanigans. All right, let's clean up here. It's time to clean up. It's time to clean. I gotta do my feet too. Oh Lord, I did not do my feet. That means how can I show my toes? I don't have the energy to do my feet. I can't show my toes if my toes ain't ready, y'all. I gotta go eat, and I gotta come back and deal with these toesy woesies. Come back and deal with the toesy woesies. Let me trim my nails because I need to trim them. I just realized that when I started pushing everything back. Don't be showing your toes when your toes ain't ready. Don't show them toes when the toes are not ready. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't show them toes when the toes ain't ready. Don't do it. I was just thinking about some people that are in relationships and they'll say, "No, I can't do that because my husband gonna get mad or my wife gonna get mad." That is a sign, a bad sign. You hear people say those kind of things, especially when you're hearing them say like, "Oh, I took too long in the store. My husband gonna get mad or my wife gonna get mad," and they mean it seriously, not a joking way. That's a very unhealthy situation. I just thought about that. It was floating in my head because I heard somebody saying something like that. Again, you hear that kind of stuff often, and sometimes people dismiss it. But this is just a plug for those who know about me and domestic violence. It's not just a October thing, it's a year round thing because there are people that are dealing with domestic violence every day, every day. And no one should be in a situation like that where they can't just go in a store, get what they're getting, and come back out without someone feeling like they're threatening them when they get back to the car. If they really wanted them to hurry up, they should have went inside and helped them. You know what I mean? Anyway, I just had to put that plug in because it's very hard to hear for me, especially after being a domestic violence survivor. It's very hard to hear that kind of stuff. But there are people that are in very controlling relationships in many ways, and they're not happy. And sometimes some people just get caught up in relationships and they feel, yeah, good morning. I'm just putting my domestic violence plug in. Good morning, Mr. Billy Miller, the motivational minister. Thank you for your word. I really enjoy your content from the bottom of my heart. I mean that. But yeah, some people are in very unhealthy relationships. And when you hear people saying stuff like that, my husband gonna get mad or my wife gonna get mad because I took too long in the store, or I took too long doing this, or I took too long doing that. Like there's some little child that's gotta be on a leash or something. It's so unhealthy. That's where you gotta step up and help those people, because some people don't know how to help themselves sometimes. And you say, "You okay, sis? You okay, bro?" Because there's some women too. Because I know this one person, she used to hit her husband in the face and punch him and all kind of stuff because she was like bigger than he was, and she would beat that man up. So when people think about domestic violence, they want to think about, oh, it's just something that's happening to women. No way. Some women find themselves with some very violent, crazy women, and vice versa. And that's not okay. That's all I'm gonna say about that and leave it alone. It's just not okay. Who is raining in your parts of in your neck of the woods too? The motivational minister. Is it raining in your neck of the woods? Oh, it rained a few days ago. Well, Libby, you've been gone so long, my dear. Welcome home. I don't think we have rain in our spell for a long time. Going to service. We sing today. So to me, it's not worship. Oh, excuse me. It's not worship when you have to be on program. It's worship, but it's not worship because you're focused on doing your part. And to me, I almost feel like I'm going to work. I'm working for the Lord, yeah, but it doesn't feel like I'm free to completely worship because I have to stop to focus on what I have to do in my part. And then of course to be also aware that the to also be aware that it's being live broadcasted. Like we're often reminded when we do our little dress rehearsal, like when you have wardrobe malfunctions or whatever it is that you do, it's being publicly recorded forever unless someone decides to delete it. You know what I mean? So yeah, just those kind of things. So it just makes it feel like you're not really relaxing to worship per se, if you know what I mean. If you've ever been on program at any point in time, you know what I'm talking about. You don't really get to experience the service from the side of the congregation because you're up front. And the way how this particular person does it, we actually, for those who watch service with me, we sit up front the whole time. It would be different if we didn't sit up front the whole time. And I would rather that we did not sit up front the whole time. Because the other praise teams, they don't sit up there the whole time. So I don't know why we sit up there the whole time. So it just makes it like a whole I'm on stage and everybody's looking at me type thing. Until the speaker gets ready to speak, then we come down. Actually, might leave early today. I might not even stay to the end. No, no, depending on what mood I'm in. After we sing the first set, I might disappear. Disappear. My mom's church family. Because I was supposed to cover the leg. You so bad. You saw that leg by accident. I ain't trying to show you my leg. This little boy in my class, he said leg. Leg. My leg. Every time I remember that, I don't know, it just make me laugh. Those accents around here. My leg. My leg. I don't really wear shorts. I wear shorts like if I'm at the beach or something like that, but I don't walk around like wearing shorts. You won't see me in the streets with shorts on. That's just me. We need to go back to the days where we dressed up like how they used to do back on those old movies where you saw those people fully dressed up. I saw somebody showing some of that. It's this channel on not this page on Facebook too, where they show how we once dressed as a people when we would be in suits and fancy attire. But now you got a lot of people that just don't. It's cold where you are. You got a lot of people that just don't dress any kind of way when they go out in public. They dress crazy. I don't necessarily dress up, but at the same time, I'm very mindful about what I put on. So I don't only represent me, but I represent God wherever I go. I represent my family. I represent my generations and my generations to come. So I think about all that kind of stuff. Maybe you should too. Where are you where it's cold, Libby? Talking about it's cold. We praise thee, oh Lord. I just wanna praise you forever and ever and ever for all you've done. I just messed up my nail. I'm gonna try to fix that. You know what? Let me go ahead and polish my toes before I can get up. Because if I don't, it's not gonna happen. And this is not gel polish. I use real polish on my toes. My toesy woesies. I need to go by the lake today. I'll stop there too. Probably most likely on the way I'll stop by the lake for a little while. I don't really plan on being that early today. Where's the top to my clipper? I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. Blessings and glory I'm only gonna polish my other toes. My little toes, because of the way my toes are, they always just do what they want to do. But my big toe always stays polished like it's supposed to. But because I have hammer and mallet toes, they just do what they want to do, and the polish gets messed up. If you have if you have hammer and mallet toes, I didn't learn that till I went to podiatry when I had to go like do foot surgery. That's when I learned after foot surgery that my podiatrist that I had when I came down here. That's how I learned that I had two different types of toes. But if you have either or, then you have, different kind of toes. Well, let me polish these little toesies right quick. Because they're so little. I don't have those big toenails like some people. Some people have them big toenails. Those would be fun to do like a lot of artwork on, but these toes you got to have some skill because they're not big toenails. What's so funny, Jay? Hammer time. Yeah, I get up and I don't polish them now, then I know I'm not gonna come back and do it because time is going. And I gotta make sure. I'm not gonna. I want to wear sandals today because for one, it's hot, and I hope they don't decide to freeze us. Because one minute they'll have you burning up, the next minute somebody go and make you freeze. I don't want to be freezing. I remember my scarf last week. I forgot my scarf. Now this week I'm not gonna forget my scarf so I can wrap myself up. And then I'm not wearing my longest skirt today, so I don't want nobody accidentally looking where they're not supposed to be looking because I'm gonna be sitting on the front row. And I'm not one of them people that's trying to show the pastor what's up under my dress. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them. That's always sad though. You have people that actually intentionally try to be like that to somebody. Those people that try to sabotage people intentionally because of their evil nature, the wickedness in their hearts and stuff that make them do things that are not nice. But anyway, I am seeking to be right doing. Does that mean I'm perfect? No, I still got work to do. But actually, you know what? Today, for the 40 days, because I've been watching the 40-day, doing a 40-day prayer thing with my church family. And today we're supposed to be fasting from idle talking and gossiping. And that's a conscious effort. And sometimes people want to rationalize and say why it happened, but you don't have to talk about people. And that's something that really bugs me because there are certain people that I know that they will that's like, have you ever seen that thing where it says small minds talk about people, average minds talk about things, but great minds talk about ideas? Have you seen that before? I remember when I was in my high school band room and my band teacher, which is he is an awesome person. He's still alive. He had all kind of powerful quotes around on the wall for us. Like me, I was one of those ones that paid attention. I would read them as I would walk around the band room doing whatever I was doing. Small minds talk about people. Let that part sink in. Now they got this thing so small. Avon be testing your thing. This is my new belt, my new base coat from Avon. Oh, my stomach is talking to me. I think I'm gonna put blue back on my toes. I just like blue for some reason lately. Blue on my toes. Blue on my toes. Blue on my toes. Or do I want to put blue? No, I think I'll put this other color that looks like. Oh, mama. I'll put this one because I already got that other color on my toe that looks like a darker red. You want to put that on there? I gotta get me another color. Well, I threw away some colors and I didn't replace the ones I threw away. I think I'm putting this other pink. Yeah, I'll go a bit bolder. Put this one on there to go with that darker color. Because I'm doing a big toe color and a little toe color. It is a great fast. You're right. And like he said, that's something we should always practice, not talking about people. Me, I've learned to, sometimes I get caught up because sometimes some things get personal. You feel like you want to express yourself about something, but at the same time, you got to catch yourself about what you're really saying about people. Because if you can't say what you're saying in their face, then you shouldn't be saying it behind their back. I mean, that's just like a common thing that's been said through the years, right? You can't say what you're saying in their face, and surely you should not be saying it behind their back. That part. Hmm. But anyway, that's what the fast is for today. And I've been working on that for a while now. And as I was saying, this particular person I used to associate with on a personal level, I should say in a physical level, meaning being in their presence, they would always just talk about people. And I was like, I didn't come over here to talk about people. And that's why I remembered the thing about the small minds talk about small, no, small minds discuss people, basically. All they talk about is people. They don't have vision, they don't have purpose. And then it's like you have to be really careful about who you hang around with. And I just had to tell myself, I said, don't go back over there no more. Because if that's what you're trying to get away from, that person is only going to be a trap for you to keep on repeating something that you're saying that you don't want to do. Don't go there. So I just stopped going there. And they have not dared to ask me why I haven't come by. And if they do, I'm going to be very honest and tell them. I'm going to be very honest and tell them exactly why I don't come by. Because you're always talking about people. If I got to figure out a more tactful way to say that, but sometimes I just can't be tactful. Some people need to hear the blunt truth, isn't that right? If it's a surprise birthday party for me, you mean somebody, people that know me, they know they better not pull no surprise birthday for me. They got to pull it off with the right people because let me be quiet. No, I'm not the one that you surprise. I'm a little bit different. Don't surprise me. Unless you surprise me with a wedding proposal. Now that I'll probably accept. But it's kind of awkward though. When people try to surprise you. Some surprises could be a little weird. And speaking of that, we got to work on our birthday party in October, right, motivational minister? I want to have something a little bit nice, not a little bit nice, but a lot nice. Oh, that part. Yeah. You know what I mean, but I know you just kidding. But yeah, like they said, there's some white lies that we all tell, right? Like you don't want to break the surprise about a surprise proposal or a surprise birthday party, or something like that. We all get caught up in those kind of things where we don't want to tell certain things until it's revealed, and then we tell these white lies, as we call it, right? I know. And have you seen those cute proposals where you hear the bride to be, "You lied to me. You lied to me." Those are always a riot to watch. But yeah, in essence, that guy did lie. You know what I mean? Because how could he say that? Oh, we're gonna have a surprise proposal. Everybody's coming from out of town. Everybody's flying in, just so they can ooh and ah and look at the ring. But anyway, I don't know. That's just me. That's one of the things I'm working on. It's about doing better. Like when I always talk about being right doing, and then when I read the book written by yours truly, the motivational minister, you got to practice right doing. It's one thing to read about it, but if you're not putting what you're reading about into practice, it's all vain, right? It's all just for naught. Yeah. So I just try to do what I'm supposed to be doing. I try. I try. That's what's up at this address. But I see some people. I guess it depends on some people's budget. And I was watching this one thing. This guy was doing that tying the knot channel on Instagram. I'm subscribed to that or follow that channel. I don't know. I got so many ideas. In my opinion, doesn't really matter. It matters to me. I guess those who come to me, my future husband, that God will show up whenever He shows up. But anyway, the women that tell a man what ring to buy. This is what I saw. The last one. Those to me are kind of offensive, in my opinion. You're telling me what you need to buy. No, I'm telling you, as because I'm the woman, I'm telling you what you need to buy. And like, if you don't buy that ring, I'm not gonna be happy. And that's when like those kind of people that their focus is like all on the wrong thing. For me, I don't need a ring personally. I mean, it's cute, but a ring doesn't really change anything. And like most people know, a lot of people don't respect the ring. You can have on 10 rings, and there'll be still disrespectful people that try to break into the vows and do bad things. But anyway, I just think it's just kind of crazy. That's just the kind of shallow, superficial world you live in. Oh, okay, cool. Sounds like you're gonna have a house full of love going on there, and I hope that's your mother in love, not your mother in law. But anyway, I just find that a bit interesting. And I'm gonna put the motivational minister on the spot. Did your wife tell you what ring to buy for her? Or did you pick what you wanted from your heart and what your pocket could pay for? And something that you probably knew that she would like because she probably been hinting at something. But this was funny though when I was watching this video yesterday, as a matter of fact. And then the guy was saying, "This is the one you wanted, isn't it? Like this is like if this is not the one, you're gonna say no." It's like you could hear the desperation in his voice, and I was like, "That's so wrong, so wrong." But anyway, marriage is definitely not about the ring. I should say, yeah, marriage is not about the ring, and the wedding shouldn't be about the ring either. But for some people, they're superficial, and that's what it is. Okay. And that's all cool because I mean, you know what your intent, you know what your purpose is. But that's what me, I'm intentional these days. Like, if you're not thinking about marrying me, then don't even approach me. Like they say, people know. You know when you've met that person. You know when that person is that person. Yeah. Boyfriending it out is not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to boyfriend it out. If somebody's just looking for another girlfriend, no, I'm not trying to be another girlfriend. Keep on moving, don't stop. I remember the first time I got a wedding ring, I got it because the person I was married to at the time said something that was very disturbing. I didn't get married with a wedding ring, but then after the fact, I got a wedding ring. I'm like, a wedding ring is not going to change the fact that people are trying to be improper or trying to do whatever. So I feel like I got to put a wedding ring on to keep people from bothering me. No, your character, your integrity should say that. You open yourself up to the fact that you make people feel that you're single because you're acting like you're single, then people are going to approach you in that manner. You carry yourself in a flirtatious type manner, then what do you think you're going to get? If you know that you're flirting with people, what do you think you're going to get? You're going to get that response that follows that behavior. But anyway, I'm going to leave that alone for right now. And I'm hungry. Exactly. That's how I am too. Maybe it's an October vibe. Because I've seen some people with some rings on. I'm like, it's not practical. You can't. If I have a ring, I want the ring to stay on my hand. That's just to me. Why would I pick a ring that I cannot comfortably keep on my hand? Because I've seen some rings that are just not a comfortable piece. It's like you got to keep taking it off and putting it on because it's just of such a structure. The design is just it's harmful to yourself or other people. And then I saw one person they've got it. They I know that they have a big ring, but then while they're working, they put on one of those rubber rings or silicone, whatever you call those rings that people are wearing now, because you can't wear it. So it's like you got to keep switching, switching, switching in order to do life. Why don't you get something that's practical, something that you can actually wear? But I'm gonna leave that alone again. I'm like, oh no! I just dropped it on my toesy boesy. But anyway, these are chronicles for my future husband. Maybe he's listening. Yep. Don't break the bank. Like they said, you got to live after marriage, right? I mean, live after the wedding. You got to live after the wedding, but some people act like they're not going to live after the wedding and they put like thousands and thousands, almost whatever, thousands of dollars into a ring and then they can't pay their mortgage. It's like crazy. I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. But this day and time, you can buy a lot of affordable rings and they're really nice. Because nowadays we have so many choices around the world, right? We have rings at our fingertips. We don't even have to go anywhere. Boom. So how long is your in love gonna be with you guys? Just for today, for a week? And that's something I never experienced. I never had a living in-law, and I don't think I probably ever will at my age. I probably never will unless they had a really, 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 really young mom. A lot of people's moms are not living anymore, dads. Yeah, and I remember you said that in one of your videos. Oh, she'll leave tomorrow. Okay. Yep, some people act like the wedding is everything and put all that money out there. My thing is, it's crazy when you know people that actually use credit cards or go get a loan just to have an elaborate wedding, and then you start off your wedding with a debt. I mean, your marriage with a debt. That's like crazy. All in the name of having a big, big bash. But anyway, yep, I want to be married again. If I said she's always talking about that. Yep, one of these days, if it's the Lord's will. If it's the Lord's will. Hmm. Until then, I'm gonna spread the positivity about it. Positivity. I'm hungry, and I should have eaten a long time ago because I was gonna go back to the discipline that I learned with my Octavia diet. Because I should have eaten within an hour after I woke up. If you want to lose weight, if you follow that plan, you start eating within 1 hour. Within 1 hour after you wake up, you should have already eaten something. And if you want to lose weight like I did, like some people say that Octavia diet is like you're doing a calorie reduction. Because some of us really lose, some of us eat way too many calories. But the amount of calories that you consume, and depending on how you consume them, controls how you lose weight. But when you jumpstart your day with um, eating within 1 hour, then you start your body on the right path and then you'll start losing weight. But it's a discipline though. Then you're supposed to eat every 2 to 3 hours after that and only eat 6 meals a day. That was a discipline, but I did it. So if you start eating at 2 o'clock in the morning, whenever 2 to 3 hours, 5 meals later, then you're done. Just another day that the Lord has blessed me. Oh, okay. Aunt's birthday party. Aunt's birthday party. Trying to do my nail art. Some kind of nail art. That's why I'm so deeply focused here. Some simple. You know, it's always fun when you go to some of these nail salons and they don't really have the best nail art, and then they want to make all these line patterns, and then you're paying them for these line patterns. But when you really look at it, you like, I could have did that myself. But some of them are not really nail artists. Like they really can't make something. So that's what I learned. I can make those. I can make those. Oh, okay, cool. It's always nice to show your accomplishments to family, your growth. Beautiful. 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 All right. Now that the toesy woesies are ready for the slip on heels, and they're slip on platform heels because I don't wear heels due to my health and my problems. But anyway, that's a whole other story. All right, top coat. Are you ready? Top coat. Are you ready? Now let's put this away again. I already put it away one time. Now I'm gonna eat a simple breakfast, but I'm just ready to fuel my body. And that's what Octavia, that diet, if you've ever heard of it, it's kind of expensive though, because when you buy the food that comes with the Octavia diet, technically you don't really need to buy the food. You just need to follow their um the what you call it? I would call it, I guess I call it the discipline that you learn, the routine that you learn. because their food is definitely expensive. Especially my daughter, she was with me when she was. Oh, God is definitely good. You got to begin somewhere. Like they say, when you give out and you bless, God is going to definitely bless you. And you got to put the work in because it's not going to fall into your lap, right? You got to put the work in. You got to do what you got to do. And just imagine if you had put all that money into the wedding. You got bigger fish to fry. Who wants to give all of their money to the other reach? But I mean, some people can afford to do either or and all of the above. But the average one of us, we don't have that money to be giving it all on one day just for people to dance around and frolic around and whatnot, whatnot. The average one of us don't have that kind of bread. Bread. Exactly. Do what you can, and God will do what you can't. And that sounds like a fact to me. God is definitely doing a new thing in my life too, and I'm thankful for it. God is doing a new thing. Of course. And when you think about it, some of the times the people that you even invite to your wedding, those people you probably haven't seen in forever. Been so disconnected from your life, but yet they come to show up just to be gawking and being nosy. I don't have a show for them. I'm not even sure if I did get in that position that when the if that comes my way again. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know what I would do. I guess that would be dependent on the person that the good Lord sends my way. But I'm just not one to put out unnecessary money for people to be entertained by. Not that saying that the marriage is not something that I want to celebrate or something, but you can celebrate in so many affordable ways and practical ways. I know probably the most interesting, it was interesting to me because I had never experienced that. I was living in Michigan at the time. And so these people that I met there, they got married, and then they said that the reception was going to be at this restaurant, and then you pay your own bill. And so for me, coming from South Florida and around the people that I grew up with, I was like, "Excuse me." But when I thought about it, I was like, "Okay, it didn't cost nobody nothing. I mean, it didn't cost the bride or groom nothing. If you're coming, they let you know point blank that you're, as if you would at any other time, go in the restaurant and pay for your own bill." And that's the same thing. I was asking that question one day in a live because I know certain people, they have these big events, but then they want to tell me to pay for my own plate. Them in my mind, in that case, though, I'm serious. They're like, don't invite me if you're gonna tell me to pay for my own plate. I'm serious. Like, don't invite me. And nowadays, you got to just be clarifying. Is this a B? I mean, what's it? PYOB? Is this a PYOB affair, or would you be? Because if I have an event, like I plan to have an event, and I want to only invite the people that I want to be there, I'm not going to ask them to pay to come to my party. That's like I'm inviting you, but then I'm telling you that you got to pay in order to be there. No, for me, that's just not okay. If I'm having an event, I'm having an event because I can afford whatever the event is, and you're coming as my guest because I want you to join me in celebration of my life. But I'm definitely not going to ask you to pay a cover. That sounds like it's a fundraiser. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Which would you rather? Putting all the money on a ring? I mean, if you got that kind of money, you can buy the ring that costs a. thousands of millions or whatever dollars, all these kind of special diamonds and whatnot, whatnot. But there's no way that I'm going to do all of that. But I'm just a regular old girl. So you got to keep things practical. I would rather have a nice home and a practical, humble car. I see a lot of people, even around here, they have these like pretty extravagant like homes, but then they have a very simple car in the driveway. But depends on how far your money goes. Sometimes your money don't go that far. You can't be having a horse and not a horse, but a house and a car that costs the same amount of money. The average one of us are not able to do that, but there are some of us we know that have that kind of big bucks, and it's okay. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with it, but you just got to be practical in your budget. That's what I'm really saying. You got to know your budget and stay within it. Buying your bride or future bride a ring that you know you can't afford, and then you spend the next 50 years trying to pay off the ring only. I mean, does it make sense? And if you marry a woman that, or about to marry a woman that's not practical or stable in her financial mind, it's kind of like you're setting yourself up for a lot of debt. Because you sound like you have somebody that's trying to live above their means and outside of their means. And that marriage is set up for something. I'm just saying. And I've seen people like that, they want to keep up with the whoever, the Joneses and the Benjamins, and then they know they can't afford it. Somebody better go back to school and get another kind of job. But that's not what life is about, trying to keep up with the other folks. But people do that. But you got to be practical in your own budget. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. You know what I mean? Uh, I guess Mocha is like, are we going to eat? Like, are we ever going to eat? You know, what purse am I going to take today? Because if I'm wearing pink, I don't have a pink bag when it comes to me and that kind of stuff. I just have to wear black because I'm wearing a black skirt. See, I don't even get into the purses. I've never been into purses. Period. 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 But anyway, enough about that talk. Hope somebody learned something. When you've lived long enough and made a lot of, I should say, I wouldn't even say mistakes, you've had a lot of experiences. And nothing is necessarily a mistake. If you really think about it, nothing is a mistake. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. I put my hand sanitizer on this bag. That's what I'm trying to do, because can't go without the hand sanitizer. People always want to be shaking your hand at church. As soon as you stop shaking my hand, I'm putting hand sanitizer on. I've always done that. That's even before Corona times. Because you just got to keep those cooties from your body. The cooties. You don't want them cooties to get you. I gotta get my little bottle of water. Mocha said, I thought we were headed to the kitchen. Mocha jumped up so fast, and now she's like, she's still in here playing with stuff. Mocha is such a faithful friend. She's so patient. She lets mommy do all these shenanigans. She said, oh, let me go back and sit down because mommy's not ready yet. She said, but my patience is going to wear out, mama. It's going. Let me take this tripod back over here before I trip over it. Sometimes the life takes you to and fro. I still don't know what I'm doing with this hair. I still don't know. I gotta figure that out quickly too. I made these things because I want to make these little curls in the front. But I cut my hair. You probably missed it, but I cut my hair yesterday morning again. And now my hair is shorter. It is shorter. All right, we're going to eat granola and oatmeal. Not oatmeal. Coconut milk yogurt. Mom, Mom, service is going to be at the conference center. Yes, I know you don't check your messages for y'all group chat. God is worthy. I know. I'm going, I promise. All right, let's go. I promise I'll be going. That's how I say, Mama, are you ready? Say no. Oh, what were you eating? It smells very savory out here. Like you was eating. Like you was eating who? Spaghetti. Y'all people that be eating food early in the morning. My plant is dying. And I'm not happy about it. I had this plant ever since I was in the hospital. My church family bought me this plant. Hopefully it's not dying. Hopefully these leaves are just deciding to shed. But they turn. Mama, don't make yourself make it because you know you gotta be walking. But you could park up to the building. Hopefully nobody is parking up to the building. Don't be forcing yourself to make it. You hurting? Every day. I know. Me too, Mama. Me too, Mama. Won't you stay home and watch the people? Chill out. Don't hurt yourself going out there walking up and down that slope because you know it's a. If you don't park right, you need to park back right up to the door. That's all, and then you just go in and sit right at the back. Don't try to walk all the way up to no front because you know that building is big. Lay down. Don't be hurting yourself. Early in the morning. Early in the morning. Early in the morning. Mama, lay down. God know you don't put your years in. It's okay to lay down, honey. Lay down. Thank God for virtual services. You ain't gotta go nowhere today. Catch them next time. Or go later. You took some Tylenol? Nope. Yeah. Oh, you did? Whoa. That means Mommy said, yeah. Mommy actually took some Tylenol. Mama, just lay down. Because your face said you need to lay down. Don't hurt yourself. I know, but I'm just saying, don't push yourself. Go to the 11 o'clock service. You're not going to that either? You're trying to make it to the morning study time? If I didn't have to sing to that, I probably wouldn't go either. That's how I feel. But that's how the devil want to get his foot in, because you stop going. Especially in my case, if I stop going to church and find other things to do, then I'm going to stop going to church. In a while. But just because you don't go to church, don't mean you don't have a relationship with God. Don't. Corporate worship is what it is. Corporate worship. Just because you don't go to service does not mean you don't have a relationship with God. And don't let nobody try to fill your head with that, because I don't buy into that, period. Because when I wasn't going to service, I maintained my relationship with God. I got from that lady. Old Ruth. Maintain that relationship. You hear me? No, ma'am, I did not hear you. What did you say? A green drink I got from her. You mix it? You can put it in a smoothie or just drink it in hot water. Oh, you bought it or she let you try it? Well, I paid for it. Oh, okay. So how you gonna buy another thing if we didn't finish the ones that we have already? That's how we end up with all that stuff, lady. But this is just green, all green. Oh, okay. So you saying I'll probably try it later then, because I've been doing a drink in the evening because I want to lose some weight. Put in a smoothie. I know most of the ingredients that are in it. Mm-hmm. This mango like it fell on his head. Huh? This mango fell. You could tell when a mango fell. You could tell it's been bruised in here. All of them are like that. No, but this one really shows up in there. That's why I keep cutting them. I don't just say take one and take one, because then you don't know which one you're gonna. I know. I need to ask Melbourne if he followed his was good, cause he got about 5 or 6. That he got his own bag. Yeah, but the other ones weren't like this, unless you got the side that was good. Mm-mm. I mean, you got the side that was bad. Rather. Yeah, I always took off the bad side. Lady, you better eat the good side. But all of them fall off the tree. Mocha say, I'm speaking up, say I'm hungry. Mocha, Melbourne said we're going back to Memorial. Oh, yeah? Mocha, bring that piece of mango here and put it down. I don't know where you get it. She ate the part of it. I don't just give it a peel. That was a peel. Why you got it peel? You know she ain't gonna eat that. Go ahead and take the part off the peel. I'll let one for the one for Maribel. Maribel don't want one. I might eat it. He supposed to be coming in the week you're coming. He said. Okay. He's supposed to get back from Virginia yesterday. We gotta eat. That might feet swell. The feet might be swollen. You need to put them up. Put them up in the air. Elevate them on the thing. Pillow. I did. I had them up. And put them back up. Where you going? No. Lay down. Let me get your food before you start getting a big attitude. Oh, where's Mocha's plate? Must be working. Where's Mocha's plate? Pardon me? Where's Mocha's plate? Under the kettle. Oh. I intend to move it back, but it's okay. I didn't notice that it was under there. I failed to do that. Keep on searching until I find the love. I keep on searching till I find the love. I keep on searching till I found the Lord. I keep on searching till I found the Lord. Oh yeah. I can't find the Lord and I going to church today. What? Nothing. Like I said, Lord said, I'm not going to church today. All you gotta do is take your time and go. Don't rush. I'm going. Sometimes you be trying to rush out of here going so early. The doors of the church not even open and you rushing. Slow down. Take a breath. It's okay. I feel better in a minute. You're supposed to do like this. That's what you need to do. Uh-huh. That's my hair. I know, but that's what you need to do. Slowly go like this. I'm okay. And right now you just sitting down. You got to put a little bounce on it. You think I'm just sitting down. But right now you're doing more of a back stretch. But if you want to make your hips do what they need to do, then you do a gentle bounce on the exercise ball. I'll be alright. Yes, you will be alright. What time is it? This clock says 8:54, but I think it's fast, of course. In the morning with spaghetti. That's why it smells like food out here. I'll do better in a little. Yes, ma'am. You just took the Tylenol? No, right now. Okay. Wait a minute, you took it or are you gonna take it? I already took it. Okay. Because if you didn't take it, you're not gonna help. Nothing's gonna help. You don't take it. I already took it. Okay. So give me you, everything else is way. Give me you, ooh, hope I'm not too late. Cause it's me, oh Lord. Why can't my granola fit in this? I guess it can't fit in here. Lemon, lime, coconut milk, yogurt. The motivational minister, the man who wrote the book that I showed you, he said to fix him a plate of spaghetti. Poor fella. He said, poor fella. Yeah, I can do that. How you gonna get it? Where he live? He's in North Carolina. Oh, okay. My mama said, poor fella. Where in North Carolina? Let me see if you live where my people live. What city are you in again? Or Exposure County? I don't know if you want to expose your city. I forgot. Well, North Carolina somewhere. You always got to remember we on social media. Some people you got to be careful you put your address. Yeah. Even you got to be careful you put your city because some people crazy. Some people crazy. But these days and time, people know your name. They can just easily figure out where you are. It's not like it's not a no-brainer. I mean, Wilmington. Wilmington. I don't think so. You know where the bad weather is? No, I don't think so. Places that. I don't think so, mommy. But Wilmington, that's near High Point. I don't even know what it is on the map without looking. Wilmington is where that man is with the herb store left from thing. Left from Palm Beach and went up there and got his own health store. Oh. What's his name? Can't remember his Wilmington, name right North Carolina. Those grapes are pretty good. I think the ones you had were better. First. Yeah, these like somebody had stood in the store and was eating them off the thing. That's what they were looking like. That's why I had got 2 bags. But one bag didn't hardly have any in it. And some of them like they had been in there too long. We're gonna
Yeah,
go.
I was wondering. I'm like,
I'm not trying to rush the service because I always feel like a long service when we have to be sitting up there under the light, on the production lights.
oh, y'all sitting down today.
Our praise team the only one that sits up there. Everybody else don't do that. I don't even know why she keep doing that.
Nobody said
Especially when
anything.
the people keep moving around. See, some people, I don't know what they're thinking. Sometimes, like they forget that they're on video or
Mm.
on camera, so to speak.
Well, she up there because nobody complained.
Oh, okay.
That people don't
No, I'm
complain.
just saying. Sometimes people just don't remember that they're actually live. It's a live broadcast. That's why a lot of churches don't keep people on the podium anymore. Most people come and go because some people just don't do right when the
And they be
camera's on.
talking.
I know that too. But the person that's doing the videography, they should focus only on the person. Technically, they should only focus on the person that's speaking because we don't need to be seen in the background
Have
unless
their
it's our
camera
turn.
roaming and then they see everything that goes on. People talking,
But the thing
whispering.
is, when I watch, because sometimes I'm actually watching the live to see what's coming over it. And they do have the camera where you can see everybody that's up front, which I don't know why.
Praise God from whom all blessings.
Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Y'all eat it. Y'all don't eat at church today because y'all gonna be.
No,
I gotta make me some candy apples.
again,
I never did make them.
again.
I think I'm gonna make them from scratch because I don't want
I
that.
said again
I
because
don't want
of
that
the.
red dye. No,
I
because I was
said
gonna buy. I'm trying to stop using that red dye. That red dye is toxic. When I first started making candy apples years ago, I used to make them from scratch. I need to go back to making them from scratch. That means I gotta buy some Karo syrup or some actually not Karo, because Karo is a brand, but corn syrup, sugar, and water. And then if you want to add some type of coloring, which you don't necessarily have to, because when you make them from scratch, they kind of make this kind of caramel kind of color in a way, and they taste just as good, especially when you make them from scratch. So I be promising these people that I used to work with candy apples. My mom talking about it again because I keep saying it. But the price of apples are high. Excuse me. So I have mango, some tomatoes from the backyard. These mangoes came from Fort Lauderdale, and the grapes came from Walmart. For those who like to know where things come from. And the yogurt came from Walmart, and so did the granola. And I'm gonna keep on shopping at Walmart. That's a whole nother story for these people that act like going to certain stores. But why should it matter where it comes from when you go into different stores? You got the same brand, but yet you want to say, "Oh, I don't shop at Walmart." Get out of here. The same brand is at the other store and it costs more money. I'm going to get it at Walmart. Anyway, yes, you do see me with chopsticks. You probably say, "Why she got chopsticks?" Because it's the Asian in me. Every now and then I try to remind myself. The first tomato I had from the backyard was really good. This comes from a different tree. Some of these were planted, as you would say, by happenstance because my mom throws things from the kitchen to the garden area. And a lot of these tomatoes just came up from those random seeds. But y'all better start planting them gardens. You got your garden going? Do you have your garden going? And it could be in a pots. The way how this world is going, Like they talk about those doomsday preppers. Everybody should be prepping something. For real. For real, for real. Learning how to jar things, bottle things. You like that turkey I brought for you from work, Mocha? Where Michael Jordan is from, huh? Oh, sorry, Mocha. I keep Mocha in the face. That was an accident. So, good morning to you. How are you doing? Feel better? You feel better? Mocha likes when I massage her back with my feet. He's like, you haven't done that in a while. Actually gives me exercise too. I keep biting my lip. Bit it again. Oh no, I'm eating yogurt, mango, tomato, and grapes. Yogurt with granola in it. I eat this kind of yogurt, the coconut milk yogurt, and I like the lemon key lime flavor. And then I drop the crushed granola in it. No cooking, no nothing over here today. My mom likes eating food in the morning. She always has, ever since I've known her. And then she got Americanized by being over here. Most times she eat more like a Jamaican style breakfast though. But I guess she just felt like eating spaghetti because she probably didn't cook her breakfast cereal. That's what really happened because usually she likes to eat buckwheat. That's her cereal because she can't eat oatmeal. And then she doesn't really like a lot of other cereal. The things I would probably eat in the morning for breakfast like that would be like chicken and waffles maybe, or pizza. Other than that, you won't see me like eating food in the morning. Mm-mm. Breakfast food. And I like waffles. I don't really care for pancakes. Not sure what I'm gonna order tomorrow. I think I'm gonna take mom to breakfast in the morning because we didn't get to really go out for Mother's Day. Let's see if I can get her up and moving in the morning because we go early because that restaurant open. Jamaican style breakfast is, like ackee and saltfish is the traditional dish for Jamaica. Ackee tastes kind of like squash. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever had it before. And like fried breadfruit. It all depends on what type of stuff. I mean, there are many things. And then like we have these things that's called, what's up, cousin? Good morning to you. We have these things that's called fritters that you can like. You have people make like salmon patties, like Jamaicans. And once again, everything is subject to change because everybody's macaroni and cheese in America is so different. Let's not even talk about that. So just like in any country you go to, everybody's way of cooking is slightly different. But the way my mom cooked it, it kind of looks like the general version of salmon patties, but you put like salted fish in there instead of, or you could put salt mackerel or those other type of things that people eat like from the islands. Not saying that people don't eat it here, but I'm just saying there are some foods that are cultural. Salted meats. I guess it goes back to the time when they used to salt meat, for preserving. And yeah, and we still eat that stuff.
What you looking at?
But there's so many choices. There's so many foods out there that you can eat that with Jamaican vibe. But we like to eat ackee. You don't have any ackee, right?
Today?
No, you don't have a can that have ackee.
No, because I'm a Melbourne, because we walk right by all the five different,
Mama, come over here so Patrick can see you.
huh?
Come over here so Patrick can see you.
So who?
My cousin.
Oh,
Show your face for a second. I know you don't like to get on the camera all the time.
oh, where is he? I ain't
No,
see.
that's his channel right there.
Oh, hi, Patrick. Ain't there.
Yeah, she's still around here kicking. Trying to tell her to lay down. She don't feel good today. I told her she don't put enough work in. The good Lord understands. Go lay down somewhere later. Oh
Oh,
Lord.
I'm still going well
He
on
said it's
day.
good to see you, Mom.
Huh?
He said good to see you.
I ain't see him.
She's so funny. He said I didn't see him. Umbelina, what's up? How are you doing? What mocha? You're not gonna eat my mango mocha. No, thank you.
Ask him what time you come in this side of the world.
My mom said when are you coming back to Florida? You gotta swing by. We live outside of Gainesville. It's kind of out of your way, but not really out of your way. You can always go down Old 27 and keep on trucking.
There's a main highway close to
Your
where I
son
live.
won the boxing? Okay, son.
You got a son that old?
Mm-mm.
Boxing champion?
No, no. Somebody else, mom.
Oh. Hmm.
Mango, tomato, grapes. Tomato is a fruit, so we're not going to debate that this morning.
Anybody know that?
We don't have FaceTime over here. You got to WhatsApp us or something else. We got Androids over here talking about FaceTime. Yeah, that'll be good. Because she hadn't seen you in forever and ever. I haven't seen you in person either, other than seeing recordings of you. And whenever I am in the hometown, you're not there. Last time I was home, that's when I got sick. So I'm not even in a rush to try to make that drive. It's kind of a little anxiety about that. I was doing too much. Oh yeah, of course, Facebook Messenger as well. Yeah, you can do it on all those platforms. I feel some type of anxiety about making those long trips now ever since I got sick. But you have to be prepared, and I definitely wasn't prepared because I was extremely tired that day, and my body was just responding to the fatigue that it was under. And then I was trying to do all that driving and whatever. No problem. Just let us know when you're coming through. Mm-hmm. 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 Now, North Florida, that's not that far, as opposed to going all the way down south where we go. I keep saying I need to go back to Selma. I haven't been back since 2005. Time goes by so quick that now that's 20 years. 20 years, just like that. But I need to go back. I want to go back, and I need to make it happen. No one is remembered by what they were going to do, only by what they did. hmm JG was here, Thumbelina, though. I think he left. That's what my mom said. 'Cause I keep saying I'm going to make these candy apples to take to my previous coworkers, and she said, "You saying it again?" And she's making a point because I've said it, but I have not made the steps to make it happen. But it's kind of hard because whenever I make candy apples, I make them fresh and I need to deliver them right away. But because I don't work in that city, it's kind of hard to make it on a work day and deliver it on the same day because it takes about 2 hours or so to make it happen. So intention doesn't guarantee progress. You need to check out his channel too, cuz the motivational minister. He has some good books out and some awesome content. If you've never come across his channel before, good guy. Oh, my cousin is a reverend. hmm My cousin is a pastor. My cousin is a preacher. Yep. I'm trying to read through the other book. I should have finished it already, but I've been reading through it very slowly. He has some ebooks too on like Amazon if you do like ebooks. Now, don't you feel embarrassed when you get on camera? Don't try to act innocent now. Now all of a sudden you get quiet. Like it wasn't me. Making all that noise. I think she wants to go back outside. That's what it is. She's I didn't get to really run up and down, and I have nothing that you can eat. No. Yeah, thank you. I've had her since she was what 6 weeks old, and she will be 11 in October. Go to bed, Tambalina. Are you going live in the morning? Your morning? And I did see half your well, I did see your face while you were trying to hide. I still saw your face, but I understand. That's kind of cool though. You have your own vibe. Like you said, you don't want to show your face to the people. Bye, Thumbelina. I'm going to get ready to get out of here too because I got to get ready to go to service today. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. God bless you. Have a great day. Be safe out there. And please watch the weather. This weather is about to take another turn. I can feel it in the atmosphere. That service is live. Or you do that today? Excuse me, because we sing every third Saturday. So I guess that's what you're saying. So you have to go do your teaching this morning. And I pray that goes well. And those who need to hear it will show up. Amen, amen. Well, you be safe out there on the roadway. And everyone, y'all take care. Until next time, bye for now.